Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to Kingspade channel. So there is a new update in ROX just recently. As a matter of fact, it was patched in the game just the day before when the time this video is made. So here are the updates notes, and everything else is just the generic bug fix and translation issue. And there's one I think you should pay attention to. The game had adjusted some of the elemental attributes counter coefficient and added more counter attributes. Now, like usual, the game is not being detailed about its update, but here is what it means. There are now changes on the game elemental table. The counter element damage coefficient had been revised. So what had been changed? I managed to screenshot the elemental table before the update, and this is the elemental table after the update. Damage coefficient of 3 elements had been adjusted. Those 3 are the holy element, shadow, and undead. The first one, the holy element, is now will deal 50% more damage to the shadow element. Previously it was 125% damage, and now it is adjusted to 175%. The holy element also deals 25% more damage to the undead element target. Previously it was 150%, and now it is adjusted to 175%. This is huge for holy element user or job class, especially the priest. Now they deal way more damage to shadow and undead element target. Next, the shadow element damage against the neutral element is increased. It is now deals an additional 25% damage. The shadow element damage coefficient to holy element is also increased by 50% to 175% from the previous 125% damage. I don't know if there are any job class that are using the shadow element, but I think this is for monster and MVP. And lastly, the undead attribute is now deals the same damage to the holy attribute at 175%. Previously, there is no elemental advantage imposed to the undead attribute when against the holy element, and undead attribute damage to ghost element also is increased to 150%. Previously, there is also no elemental advantage for this match. Now this update was actually first updated in the Taiwan server just recently and was quickly adopted by the SEA server in less than a day, almost at the same time. In an update notes posted by the game for the Taiwan server, this element attribute damage coefficient adjustment was clearly detailed out. But not all of the updates in the Taiwan server had fully been adopted by the SEA server. There are a few interesting changes in the Taiwan server that I think will be brought over to the SEA server soon. The first one is the mission board and COC mission quest optimization. Players can now submit the COC mission quest requested materials without going to the materials NPC to buy it. Yes, you heard it right. This will cut down a lot of your time doing the COC mission. So for example, you take the COC mission quest from the COC NPC, and like usual, he will ask you for the materials. So now there is an option for you to quickly purchase the materials needed from the COC NPC itself. You don't have to waste any more time to walk to the material NPC and buy it like previously, especially if you are doing the Komodo COC mission quest, which the COC NPC and the material NPC distance are world apart. It is so exhausting and time consuming to go back and forth to get the materials that you are missing or needed to be submitted. And if you have the material required in the Kafla warehouse storage, you can directly withdraw it at the COC NPC as well. All you need to do is click on the retrieve button here and you can submit it. Such a great update. We have been waiting. Well, I have been waiting for this for a long time, and I'm sure you are too. But unfortunately, for daily guild contribution, the materials needed are still need to be done manually. You still need to walk to the material NPC and buy it and submit it. I think they should also implement the feature to the guild contribution, since it is basically the same quest mechanic, and that should also be extended to the daily mission quest. quest. What is added for this time update for the daily mission board quest is the Get All button here. With just one click, you can receive all of the daily mission board quest. This is not a major thing, but perhaps it will benefit to some players. And like the guild daily contribution, sadly, the daily mission quests are still needed to be done manually. It is so much convenient if they can make it autocomplete as well. It will be a great help, especially to players that are working and busy and have little time to play the game. But then again, for that, we already have the mission order item, which allow you to instantly complete the daily board quest. Just that, you need to buy it with crystals. Alright, next, the game also added some stats on some of the city enchant. The Easy Loot Accessories enchant is added with another 2 stats: Shadow Element Attribute Enhancement and Undead Attribute Enhancement. I am not sure why this is added because I can't think of any job class skill that deals Shadow or Undead Attribute. If you know what are the skills that deal Shadow and Undead Attribute, please let me know at the comment below. Next, on Morok Weapon Enchant, the raw physical damage and magic damage bonus percentage value are added. Same goes to the Morok Armor Enchant. The raw physical damage and magic damage bonus reduction percentage value are added as well. And for Morok Accessories Enchant, debuff reduction, resistance, penetration, and enhancement stats are also added. This is kind of weird because I remember this enchant had already been added in the game on an update quite a long time ago. Upon checking in the Korea server, these enchants were indeed available in the Korea server, so I don't know what is going on here. Anyway, this will be added in the game. And here are for the Glass Him enchant. And lastly, the Komodo enchant. Alright, so that's all of the important update we will have soon. And oh, I almost forgot, Genome map for the level 130 patch will be updated in September. So most probably all of these changes will be included in that update as well. Or maybe we will have an update notice very soon. Alright, that's it for this video. This time video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you on the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.